5 days after the closest presidential elections in decades, Keiko Fujimori finally gave in.
We democratically accept these results from the Electoral Council because we are a serious political organization.
Her concession means that the centro-right economist Pedro Pablo Kuczynski is now the uncontested new president of Peru. But the daughter of the imprisoned former president Alberto Fujimori also used the speech to attack her opponents.
In the second round, our opponent was joined by the political power of the outgoing government, economic powers and media power.
Fujimori led the polls throughout the electoral process. Only a few days before the runoff, allegations of corruption surrounding her closest aides and calls from left-wing candidates to vote for Kuczynski helped the new president narrow the gap. But despite her loss, she is still a political force. She spoke surrounded by the 73 newly elected congressmen of her party that will hold an absolute majority in Congress. The new president Kuczynski, known in Peru as PPK, will have a tough time governing. Not only did he win by a razor-thin margin, but his party only got 18 seats. Analysts here say he can only govern by building bridges and offering concessions to Fujimori's party.
It's not Kuczynski who won, it's the other man, or the other woman in this case, who lost. I can think of a couple of candidates I would have voted for instead of him. But well, that's the way these things come out.
Kuczynski, though, might have a powerful bargaining chip to seek their support, signing a bill that would move the 77-year-old Alberto Fujimori from prison to house arrest, arguing he's too old to be locked up. He's serving a 25-year sentence for human rights violations during his rule in the 1990s. More than 200,000 people marched against the return of Fujimorism just days before the runoff. They may have got their wish, but Kuczynski now faces the challenge to try to unite a totally divided country. Alessandro Rampietti, Al Jazeera, Lima, Peru.